you.
Thank you.
Thank you for putting food on our tables and toilet paper in our bathrooms.
Thank you for everything you're doing for us out there on the road.
Thanks for doing what you do.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you. Not all superheroes wear capes. Most of them drive trucks.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate what you do out there.
Thank you.
Well, welcome to today's Q&A, our live Tuesday event for our, I have Q&A. So, my name is Jessie. I'm with Decker Truck Line. I'd like to welcome you guys and thank you for being here today. As always, if you have any questions, we will answer them according to the chat. So go ahead and start leaving your comments, questions. Let me know where you're at, how you're doing, and we'll give you a shout out as well. So again, if you want to talk to one of the recruiters directly, of course you can ask your recruiting questions here live. But if you want to speak to a recruiter, drivedecker.com. So we are going to be talking about the referral bonus today. So if you aren't familiar, we have a driver referral bonus, just like that, that will be giving you details. There are a ton of incentives for it for our professional drivers here at Decker. And of course, you will benefit as a new driver at Decker, which is top of the line. You're looking at mostly 579 Peterbilts, some 730, 740, and 760 Volvos, and some Freightliner Cascadia Evolutions. For the most part, they're pretty much all automatics. They're fully equipped, so you've got APUs and refrigerators and bunk heaters and CB units, navigation, Sirius radio. Got onboard scanners in the truck. You have microwaves and televisions, as well as the Epic View satellite TV. So if you're not familiar with that, it is company paid, and you basically it's 100 plus channels of premium channels such as HBO and Cinemax and Showtime and Sunday Ticket, which you're not getting a whole lot of right now because of what's going on right now in the U.S. We've got the freight to keep you moving. And we will keep this nation going. So if you haven't already seen our thank you video, take time to look at it. You can check it out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/DTL Inc. It's one of many ways that we would like to thank our drivers for being out there. I mean, you guys are in the midst of it. You're in the trenches of all of this. And we recognize the sacrifice that you're doing. We thank you, and we're hoping that more and more people are recognizing those sacrifices as well, for just flat out taking care of us and providing us with the basics, the needs, the toilet paper, the water, everything that we rely on and we take for granted every single day. You guys are taken care of for us, and we just thank you so much for being out there and helping us through this. And as a reminder, I just want to make sure that you guys are abiding by the take 5, I guess, which is the norm right now with the coronavirus. It's a reminder of what you need to do in order to stay compliant. Washing your hands, keeping your hands clean. If you have hand sanitizer, can you see? There you go. Hand sanitizer, use that. Wash your hands. If you need to use the disinfectant wipes, we've got disinfectant wipes. I don't care what brand it is, but use those disinfectant wipes. If you've got a cough, cough into your elbow. Don't be coughing into your hand so that you're not, so you're not spreading those germs. Try to not touch your face. I know I had a hair loose a second ago and I was trying to avoid touching my face while I was getting that hair. I'm just kind of over here. But it's hard because we probably touch our face 20 times a minute and don't even know it. Stay at least 3 to 6 feet apart. 6 feet right now is what we're asking. So 6 feet apart, give yourself some distance. A little bit easier for those who are driving over the road. You guys are used to that. I mean, that's your norm. You give distance as it is. Continue to do that. Continue to look out for yourselves and others. And if you feel sick, stay home. Put yourself in a quarantine, stay home, and just get better. You know, some of the best remedies are water, plenty of fluids, get some vitamin C in you, but plenty of fluids, and of course, get plenty of sleep. So, water it is. Especially if you talk a lot, which I may or may not. Hello, Miss Anna. She says, thank you to our professional drivers for the commitment and dedication in keeping the supply chain moving throughout America during the state of emergency. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, understatement, but absolutely. We are very thankful for all you guys do. And then the tips, of course, like I said, that's the take 5 that's kind of going around. That sounds funny. But that's what's being passed to remind. In response to this COVID-19 that we're all dealing with, I'm not sure how much longer this is going to, how these regulations and exemptions and all that are going to be continuing on. I don't think anybody really knows. But you guys stay positive out there. That's all we can do. We don't want your health, your mental health, your physical health at all in questionable. So please make sure that you're getting the rest. Make sure that you're trying to stay positive. If you need to start doing a gratitude journal to keep that positivity, do it. So yeah, we'll talk about the referral bonus. We'll talk about some of the different positions that we've got available here as well. And as promised, I have gathered a few of our current drivers' pictures that they've shared with us. You know, I would love to share some of those with you guys. So here, let me take that off. There we go. So some of the different pictures that we've got on here. I love it. Comment was, thinks he's protecting his fifth wheel, his grease on his fifth wheel. Family at home. There you go. Beautiful picture. I like that. I love it when the lights are shining there in the dark. Ken Stuckey, few pictures from Ken. Thank you, sir. A beautifully washed truck right there. There we go. That's the truck in the daylight. Yesterday came through during our live Facebook. If you're not familiar, we do a live every Monday at 4 p.m. Central on our Facebook channel. This picture, Sheldon McMillan, thank you for that. That's a beautiful picture. Thomas Remington, sir. Oh, this is Miss Zoe. But this came from Thomas and his co-pilot. This is a picture of the truck itself. I think that's Zoe right there. Can you see that? Right there in the picture. There you are. Thanks you guys for sharing those pictures. We love them. They really lift some of our spirits, and we love to see those. Thank you so much for sharing. If you want to share some more pictures, or if anybody else would like to share some of their pictures of their truck and maybe their co-pilot and what they're up to, feel free to send them over to facebook.com/DTL Inc. Facebook.com/DTL Inc. And we'll share them. So we'll use them for a few things. Speaking of using them for a few things, this is a picture that was provided by Nelson, and a beautiful picture from the Bessemer terminal, Bessemer, Alabama. But he says, as long as you see us rolling, everything's going to be okay. Little peace of mind. Like I said, you guys, it's super nice, super positive to get this kind of stuff from these messages from all of our drivers out there. And some of our families here, our in-house, our office families as well. We've got some thank yous from the Myers family. Lots of beautiful pictures. Love them. Love them. And of course, AC, all of you guys know AC down in the Bessemer terminal, says, every day I wake up with the crisis, counting my blessings. When I turned on the road to work this morning, this was Friday, I think, rolled through my mind, if I ever want to be protected in the workforce, go into healthcare and trucking. Just a little peace of mind and heart during this situation. We appreciate that, you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time and sharing the words, sharing the kind comments. We appreciate you guys. Awesome. Okay, so also in response to this COVID-19 that's coming out, we are here at Decker. We are providing meals to our professional drivers. You can go to one of our terminals and pick those up either today, tomorrow, or Thursday, or all of the above. You know, if you're near one of them every single day, awesome. I'm hoping you're near one at least once so that you can pick up a meal on Decker so that we can, you know, we're trying to support you while you're out on the road. I know it's really hard right now. There are limited facilities. Speaking of limited facilities, Thomas actually sent me a picture, an Instagram photo I'd like to share with you guys. This is some of the stuff that he makes while on the truck. So Thomas Remington is one of our owner operators. Let me see if I can share this with you guys. One of our owner operators, and he does all of his meals pretty much on the truck. Let's see if I can make this bigger for you. There, I'm hoping you guys can see that. You cannot tell me that that does not look fantastic. Check him out on Instagram. It's the bearded flatbed guy. Thomas is also the one that shared the picture of Zoe, his co-pilot. So absolutely, if you guys get a chance, check him out on Instagram. It's the bearded flatbed guy, and he's got some great meals. He told me that he'd take a few snapshots, give us some tutorials on creating meals in your truck, so that you're well supplied. Now he's got a whole setup in his truck, refrigerators, and of course we've got a lot of the amenities there in the truck, in all of our company trucks as well. So take advantage of it. Get some good meals. There's some resources like Uber Eats, and Uber Eats seems to be the one that I remember the most. But there's quite a few delivery services out there that you can take advantage of to be delivered to your truck. There are a lot of restaurants that are starting to create opportunity or create pickups just for truck drivers as well, which I feel is, I don't know, every time I see that on Facebook or on Instagram or on LinkedIn, it just makes my heart happy, because when the COVID-19 first came out and they started shutting areas down, rest stops and truck stops, made me angry, because these are our guys and gals who are out there getting it done. How on earth do you expect your things to be taken care of? How do you expect to get anything, the food or supplies that you need, if you're going to shut off access for everything? Anyways, I won't get on my rant, but I'm telling you what, I really appreciate those Texas Roadhouse, some of those other places that, and you know, I'm not going to be able to shout out to all of them. I know Dairy Queen out of Lamar's, it's another one. I get messages here and there from individuals saying, you know what, these guys are providing meals. We love it. Thank you so much for doing that for our drivers. We're going to be providing them, it looks like my screen is frozen. We're going to be providing them on today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So the 31st, the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd. There we go. And here are the times, if you can see those. The times available. We've got from 10 a.m. to midnight in Fort Dodge. And then for Bessemer, Missoula, Davenport, Hammond, and Lamar's, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Those services will be available to you guys. All right. Those meals, I should say. Those meals will be available to you. Yep. That way you've got something to eat while you're out there. You just pick them up. It's either going to be a box lunch or a box meal or a sack meal. But that way you can take it on the go. We're still abiding by the social distancing of 6 feet or more, and still providing you with something to eat. The good stuff, right? The good stuff. All right. Let me see if I can get this video working again. Why does it give me such a hard time all the time? It's honoring. That's why. Never. All right. Free food to our drivers. That's right. That is right. Free food to our drivers. Absolutely. All right. Well, let's dive in, you guys. Let's talk about our driver referral program. Like I said, you can get one of these from us. Let me know if you need one. You just put it in the comments and we'll get with you. into the chat. And then you can also contact the recruiting department at 888-668-0698, and we can send one out to you as well. Or facebook.com/DTL Inc. That'll help you as well. That way we can get you that information. Now, the referral program, there are several different layers. There's actually 3 levels, all very good levels, and all that pay within 90 days. However, at each level, there are like levels within each level. So you guys can benefit and then benefit and benefit. If you want to know a little bit more, if you're not able to watch this whole live, then go to our page, go to our website, drivedecker.com, and let me get you over there. How's that? drivedecker.com/driver-referral. drivedecker.com/driver-referral. And there we go. We'll get this over to you. You'll get to see it. Why don't you just follow along with me as we go through some of the different incentives. And the incentives, like I said, so you've got first level is 1, 2, or 3 drivers that you refer. And when you refer them off, obviously they need to be referred and hired on. So if you refer them and they don't get hired on, they don't meet our qualifications, it won't count. So to meet our qualifications, here's the basics. They must have a minimum of 9 months of over-the-road tractor-trailer experience. That's our minimum requirement, 9 months. And 9 months of tractor-trailer. No major moving violations, no DOT recordable accidents, preventable DOT recordable accidents within the last 3 years, no major moving violations within the last 3 years. That's going to include, but not limited to, careless driving, reckless driving, 15 over speeding tickets, mobile phone devices, or using a handheld device, and change. Those are all major moving violations that will disqualify you if that ticket is within the last 3 years. Also, if the ticket is on your MVR, that is obviously accounting, but if it is also on your PSP report, which is a PSP, if you're not familiar with it, your PSP report is a pre-employment screening program. So any inspections that you've had, those will come up on your PSP report. So if you were having an inspection and then were ticketed at the same time or vice versa, then that's going to come up on your PSP report. So if you had a warning on your PSP is going to count the exact same as a ticket on your MVR. If it's a major moving violation on your MVR, it's going to be a major moving violation on your PSP, even if it's just a warning. So that's one thing that a lot of people don't recognize. So for those who are being referred, those are the requirements that you need to abide by. 21 years of age, and of course your location. We've made quite a few changes in some of the available positions based off of freight lanes right now, and of course some of the stuff that's going on with the COVID-19, what's available based off of those areas. So if you have any question whatsoever about available hiring areas, give us a call, 888-668-0698. We'll go into detail. We'll see what kind of options we have for you. And you know what? We do have a lot of opportunities. Yes, limited to certain areas, but that goes with the plan. We always have a limit to certain areas because of where freight is and how many people we have based out of that location, because we want to be able to get individuals home. If you have too many people from one area, then you can't. But the Midwest is packed full of freight for us right now. We've got freight all across the board. So please give us a call at 888-668-0698. We can put you to work. We can keep you busy. Make sure that you meet those following requirements and of those previous requirements that I mentioned. And if you want to talk to one of our drivers, awesome, then we can work and get them a referral bonus as well. So again, if you are, I don't have my phone, if you are one of our current Decker drivers, then use your TransFlow app on your mobile phone device to get the information over to the recruiter. The TransFlow app is, within the TransFlow app are a lot of resources besides just the referral program message that gets on over to the recruiter. You'll also have access to the exemption form, that exemption letter that you get in case you run into an area, say Idaho, that is shut down because of COVID. That exemption letter will say that, hey, this individual needs to get through, they're supplying needed resources. We are sticking to the hours of service, by the way, the normal hours of service. We don't want to get you guys overly tired. We don't want to press your luck with your health or anything like that. So we are sticking to the normal hours of service. No reason to put you guys in jeopardy. But that letter of exemption, that is on the TransFlow app. It's under driver announcements. And then there's lots of training on there as well. In the training, the videos, the tutorials, you'll be able to access your scorecard, bonus information, your scorecard numbers, smart drive numbers, your, what else? Your settlements. You can contact your driver manager. Lots of safety videos on there as well. So anyways, the TransFlow app is fantastic. Get your referrals in that way, or call a recruiter and get that information there. Facebook us. There's all kinds of ways, you guys. Hey, Felix. Good to see ya. Felix made it in. Hey, bud. A little late to that one. Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy said, just applied. Anna is working on my app. Anna is on here too. Good deal. NASDAQ 160. More drivers from Cali, so I don't have to come here. Right now, we are not hiring out of California. So, not at this time. California, Oregon, nothing currently available out of there. I'll give you a little bit more detail on where we've got. Actually, let's just dive into that right now before I go into the referral bonus, so you guys know what we have. So out of the West, that's what I'm going to hit on right now. Out of the West, if you live in the Tri-Cities in Washington or around within 50-mile radius, so Richland, Pasco, Kennewick, Washington, even Spokane, Washington, 50-mile radius of each of those locations, we do have over-the-road refrigerated available out of there. So that'll get you home about every 2 to 3 weeks. Great miles, a lot of west to Midwest runs, even though it is a coast-to-coast position. And it's refrigerated, if I didn't already mention that, and you'll be based out of the Missoula, Montana terminal. Orientation's all in Fort Dodge for all of our divisions. Orientation's in Fort Dodge, Iowa, so we usually get you a rental car to get you over there. Normally we have other options, but right now we're looking at rental cars. With the Missoula terminal, the over-the-road refrigerated, we also offer teams as well as solo. So even though the majority of us are solo, we've got team opportunities as well. So again, the number is 888-668-0698. And don't forget to tell us if you spoke to one of our professional drivers, our current professional drivers, so that we can put their name down as a referral. If you're one of our professional drivers right now, make sure that you give us all of the information to contact the individual to help you out in getting them hired on. Okay, so Kennewick, Washington, Pasco, Richland, Spokane, and then we've got Las Vegas, Nevada. We have over-the-road refrigerated available out of there. We have over-the-road refrigerated based out of Missoula, Montana, of course. And again, 50-mile radius of all these locations that I'm mentioning. With Missoula, if you leave the tractor trailer in Missoula, we can hire further out, but know that you're going to be leaving the tractor trailer in Missoula on your home time. Also, in Missoula, we can get you home about every 7 to 10 days if you prefer a little bit more home time, or home time a little bit more often, instead of 2 to 3 weeks out, 7 to 10 days. Know that your home time and your mile balance is going to be a little bit different. Obviously with the longer time period out, you're usually stacking up miles a little bit easier, a little bit longer miles than you are getting home on a little more often. So you probably already understand that, but just as a heads up. Salt Lake City, I don't know if I mentioned that. Salt Lake, we also have 50-mile radius for the hiring area there. Cheyenne, Wyoming, 50-mile radius. Again, all of these are over-the-road refrigerated. Denver, Colorado, yet another one. Now in the Midwest, we've got a lot of areas for over-the-road as well as Midwest refrigerated options. We have a guaranteed pay as well. Anything along I-80 from Omaha to Chicago is a great location for us. You're looking at refrigerated van and flatbed options, so lots and lots there. We can get you more information on there. A lot better, bigger hiring area within the Midwest with freight. Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, all good locations for over-the-road refrigerated. Also, Phoenix, Arizona. Nope, I think Phoenix, Arizona is yet another one. I had to double check on that one. Phoenix, we still have a 50-mile radius of that as well. So with the Midwest, if you're looking at Midwest van opportunities, anywhere from Lincoln, Nebraska to Gary, Indiana is great. And then, of course, Atlanta, Georgia, Anderson, South Carolina, Hartwell, Georgia. Those are good locations as well. Those are about 2 weeks out down in the south. Where along I-80, it's home weekly, pretty much. So, and then Midwest refrigerated, Midwest van, Midwest guaranteed refrigerated, guaranteed pay is $12.50 a week, and we can get you home. Usually coming in Friday night, leaving out Sunday morning, coming in Friday night or Saturday morning and leaving out Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on when that load delivers. Same type of home time with the guaranteed pay in the flatbed division, and out of Fort Dodge, Iowa as well. We hire from Mason City to Fort Dodge, up to Chicago, up further to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, back down to Mason City. So anywhere along that route is the guaranteed pay of $13.50 a week for the flatbed division. All right. Yes, indeed. 888-668-0698. So over the road flatbed based out of Bessemer, Alabama. In the southeast, lots of opportunity. Actually, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, we have home weekly options if you're looking for home weekly. We also have home weekly in the northern part of Georgia and Alabama. Other than that, for the over-the-road flatbed, you're looking at about 2 weeks out at a time, so every other weekend thereabouts. And that's out of the Bessemer, Alabama terminal. Orientation, again, is all in Fort Dodge, Iowa. So all orientation is in Fort Dodge. Whether it's van, refrigerated, or flatbed opportunities. And we pay you $900 for completing orientation. So we can give on specifics on that too. What else do we have here for you? Lots of different opportunity. The guaranteed pay for the refrigerated is $12.50 and flatbed is $13.50 if you are wondering there. Except for the short haul flatbed based out of Fort Dodge, Omaha, Sioux City. That flatbed division is $1,000 guaranteed pay, and you're home multiple times a week, so not just on the weekend. Yes, we do have a flatbed out of Nashville. I have 2 positions available right now, 2 positions available out of that Nashville, Arkansas, by the way. Nashville, Arkansas, like Texarkana area. So if you live within about a 50-mile radius, or if you want to give us a call and find out if you're eligible for that hiring area, let us know. We can get you home at least weekly on that one, and it pays based off of experience. So anywhere up to 54 cents a mile for the flatbed division. So starting at 47 to 54 cents a mile. There we go. Started talking a little too fast. But that's for that Arkansas. Also for the Charlotte, North Carolina, that's home weekly, and the over-the-road flatbed. So, any questions on that, let me know. You can direct it over to 888-668-0698 for more details on that. Now, let's talk about the referral bonus that I keep bouncing back to you guys, because that's what you came here for, is for more information on that, right? Maybe? Maybe not. All right, here you go. Taking a look at drivedecker.com/driver-referral. This is our referral page. Now, click, click. There we go. Let's take this off. Okay, so with this, if you go to this page, you're going to see lots of information on our earned money, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500. These are the different layers that I was telling you about. The $1,500 is for 1, 2, or 3 drivers that you refer within 2020. $2,000 per driver if you refer 4 or 5 drivers within 2020, and $2,500 per driver if you refer 6 or more drivers within 2020. Now, that being said, it all pays out within 90 days, and the increments are going to be different depending on what level you're on. If you're on the tier with $1,500, then it's going to be $250 at first dispatch, $250 after 60 days, and then $500 at both 60 and 90 days. Now, if you're at the $2,000 tier, which is 4 and 5 drivers within 2020 that you've referred, then you're looking at $250 at first dispatch, $250 after they've been here for 30 days, $500 after they've been here for 60 days, and $1,000 after they've been here for 90 days. So those are the increments. Now, if you are referring 6 or more drivers within 2020, then you're going to get a whole $2,500 still paid within 90 days of their hire. The increments there are $250 at first dispatch, $250 after they've been here for 30 days, $750 after they've been here for 60 days, and then $1,250, $250, $250, $750, $1,250 at 90 days. There we go. I'll get it. Rehires, we do pay for rehires as well. So if you're referring a rehire, which is not uncommon to have those contacts, then you'll get $400 paid to you for any of the rehires. I believe it gets paid all at one lump sum too. So back to the page, the drivedecker.com. Drivedecker.com /driver-referral. So that is the money that you earn. Now let's take a look at some of the other incentives based off of the tier. So you get a free Decker t-shirt that you can earn after you've hired one referral within 2020. You guys, I say this every time, but you have to earn this. You can't go to the store and just buy it. You have to earn this one. And nice Decker t-shirt, you'll get that. Now if you've already had one, don't worry, we'll take care of you in other ways as well. But that's the Decker t-shirt that you can hire after one, you'll earn after one hire. The free Sirius XM, you get free Sirius XM for 12 months if you refer 2 or more drivers within 2020. So free XM. And then you'll get the business cards. These are the driver referral business cards. These are super handy, you guys. If you're at a shipper or receiver or a truck stop or wherever and someone's like asking you questions and maybe you have to go, maybe you don't have a whole lot of time to visit with them because you've got to run, or maybe it's social distancing, whatever it is, hand them your business card, and you get that after 3 referrals. We'll send them out to you. Hand them your business card, and we'll have your information on there, and it'll get to the recruiters. One of the recruiters' number 888-668-0698, and it'll get to your recruiter as well, and they'll be able to tally that, keep track of that for you so that you'll be paid on that. So absolutely. Hey, Amy. Amy made it up. She showed up for us. Hello. Good to have you. So yeah, that's the referral bonus. That's the incentive after 3 referrals in 2020. And then you also have the Elite Referral Team Jacket. That's after 5. Again, you guys can't buy it. Gotta earn it. And that's the Elite Referral Jacket. So great prizes. Click on that sucker, and this is where we talk about our quarterly bonus, our quarterly drawing. So what's today? Today's the 31st. Tomorrow we will have a live drawing, the 1st of April. No April Fools, by the way. I'm not playing any tricks. We'll have a live drawing of those who may qualify for the driver referral quarterly drawing. So obviously quarterly drawing, we've got 4 of those starting on April 1st. So April 1st, July 1st, September 30th, and December 31st. Those are the drawings for the quarterly bonus. And now you have your choice of a laptop, or a iPad or tablet, and $750 cash. So one of the 3. So, or I should say, not and. So laptop, tablet, or $750 cash. Your choice. You get to choose. Winner gets to choose on that one. So that is the referral drawing. And then, of course, the grand prize. The grand prize, you must have a minimum of 5, I believe. There we go. We'll get you over here. All right, scroll down, scroll. Here's our standings. Our driver referral program. See, everybody that has their name on here, you will be getting your name in the drawing. Andrew actually has received the driver referral business cards. He's referred 3. Sarah, it looks like you have 2 on here. I noticed that yesterday and I didn't get that fixed, so I'll go ahead and fix that. Kimber's got 2. So you can see that we've got multiple people in here for the drawing. So every time you refer somebody within the quarter, you get to have your name entered into the pot. Okay, I just like to do this. These are our top referrers for 2019. And again, some more information on the program. And Jesse Torres, winner, he received the jacket, the referral business cards. He received, I don't think he got the quarterly drawing last year. I have to double check that. But he did get the top referrer of the year for $2,500 in cash. His choice, $2,500 in cash. So that's the grand prize. Absolutely. Cool. All right. So that is our driver referral program. So again, to get some of that information into us, just go to drivedecker.com driver-referral is going to give you the referral information. You can contact us through that page with the referral, and it'll come directly to us. You can contact us through TransFlow app. You can contact us through email or facebook.com/DTLinc. You can contact us through the telephone number, 888-668-0698. But if you spoke to somebody, let us know who it is that you spoke to so that we can make sure that we set you up or hook you up with that referral if they in fact qualify and are hired on. If you are a professional driver looking to hire on at Decker, make sure you let us know which driver of our professional drivers that you spoke to so that we can give credit where credit is due. Can you be repeat winners? Yes, you can. In this, you can be a repeat winner. With the quarterly bonus, with the what else? With the what is this? The grand prize. You can be a repeat winner. You do have a minimum of 5 that you have to refer in 2020 in order to qualify for the jacket as well as the grand prize. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Jeremy says, Anna, will you be available to talk about my app after the live? Oh, you already answered it. Never mind. I'm a little late to it. Sorry, Jeremy. Okay. Yeah, so that's a referral. Anybody have any questions on the referral program? If you do, throw it in the chat. Let me answer it for you. Yes, indeed. Yeah? Okay, I do want to share this before I let you guys go today because I think this is pretty sweet. Myers family wanted to give a shout out to all of our professional drivers, and as well as a reminder, do not forget that we have meals to hand out to all of our professional drivers in Missoula, Davenport, Hammond, Lamar's, and Bessemer. It's from 10 a.m. today, tomorrow, and Thursday to 5 p.m. Okay? And then, of course, in Fort Dodge, 10 a.m. to midnight. So a little bit longer hours available in Fort Dodge for you. But yes, we've got that available to you. Make sure that you take advantage of that. Those meals are for you, of course. Amy says, pays out. Yeah, the 90 days, it pays out within 90 days of their hire. Great question. You have to get to work for Steve in there. make a side trip for you. These are some of our picks that have come in over the last couple of days. Like I said, you guys feel free to send them in. Facebook.com/DTLinc is a good way to get some of these pictures in. This beautiful picture, Sheldon actually was featured in one of the newspaper articles. That's Zoe Papa Dog, Thomas Remington's. Yep, and his beautiful truck right there. Jeremy says, how are you doing the orientation with this coronavirus going on? Good question. So with the coronavirus going on and how that's affecting us really is we're kind of spreading out the orientation locations. Obviously smaller class sizes, so we're not going into major class sizes by any means. We don't want to put anybody in jeopardy. The transportation is a little bit different because a lot of the enterprise rental locations have been shut down. So we're kind of hopscotching to get you into Fort Dodge because Fort Dodge Enterprise is one of them that was closed down, strangely enough. So that being said, we've got orientation is going to go fairly similar to how it normally is. Obviously, the social distancing is going to be in effect though. So when it comes to orientation coming in, you'll be getting a rental car. We'll get a rental car for you. We'll bring you into, at least as this week, what happened is we brought everybody into, my brain just stopped working. Where is it? Anna, what do I want to say? Brought everybody in, and to Ames, that's where it was, into Ames, had you stay at the Baymont Inn there, and then Monday morning, we trade the rental cars in for ones that we can have during the week and have you come to Fort Dodge. So we bring them in, trade them out, have you pick up new ones and come into Fort Dodge. You'll be staying at the Baymont Inn in Fort Dodge. So those things are similar, same thing. Orientation will start a little bit later, or at least did this week, and then we have multiple locations throughout our Fort Dodge terminal to do orientation. Instead of just one room, we're going to do multiple rooms, so that we have more space and everything. So that's really going to be the difference between everything. And you're going to be washing your hands a lot. We'll probably have some wipes all the way around. Speaking of wipes, there are limited resources on those. I know you guys are still having troubles finding them. We've done our best to try and obtain some of the hand gel or sanitizer, things like that, but we're still trying to get a supplier that can get it to us. We're struggling with that. So if you do purchase some hand sanitizer or wipes out on the road, send in your receipts so that we can reimburse you. So it's a $10 reimbursement. Send those receipts in because we recognize you guys. We'd like to supply them for you. We're just not. We just haven't been able to. Yeah, Ames. I know. Thanks, Anna. Jeremy says, I'm in Des Moines, not that far from Fort Dodge. So what we might do is just have you come over we'll check with the enterprises first because it might change because of that. But we might just have you come into Fort Dodge right away with that. It all depends on if you're driving your own rig and if you're going to be getting a rental car, things like that. Anna will find out though, because as we come closer to the end of the week, Enterprise will give us an update on what we can do with that. That's what happened last week, and so we're just kind of playing it by ear. I can definitely tell you that because of the way the coronavirus is, it's out of our hands, out of your hands. We're doing our best to fight it off as well as you, but a lot of the decisions are made way outside of the trucking industry. And so with Enterprise making changes on their end, a lot of other transportation modes making changes on their ends, and they have every right to do that, and I appreciate them keeping you guys safe and trying to do their best to prevent the spread of the coronavirus or the COVID-19. But we're constantly changing. Every day we'll get an update on something or something has changed, and so we're adjusting accordingly. But what's really cool is, hey, we belong in the trucking industry. We know that change is consistent, and if that's one thing that we know better than anything else, better than other industries out there. So the fact that we have to make adjustments just like that, hey, we're used to that. That's logistics, right? So we're able to do that. So as of right now, Jeremy, that's what happened for this week, and for starting on orientation on Monday. If any of that changes, we'll keep you updated. No worries. But we'll go with it and adjust whenever or however we need to. Amy says, Amy, did I miss a comment? Okay. Can you repeat? I wish it pays off. Amy says, I don't know if I can add that to my already busy schedule due to adding homeschooling. I know. I was trying to get her to start working for Stephen. Stephen is her husband. He is here at Decker, one of our professional over-the-road refrigerated drivers at Montana. And yeah, she's at home homeschooling. For those of you who don't know that, all those parents that are homeschooling, starting to appreciate a teacher, right? Speaking of appreciation, appreciate all of our professional drivers. We appreciate you guys every day, but sometimes we fail to remind you, and you got to know that. Also appreciate all those medical workers that are out there. Medical workers, finding an appreciation for more and more for teachers. I came from a family of teachers, so I appreciate them every day too. I'd be in big trouble if I didn't. Yeah, medical workers and all of those who are stocking the shelves, helping to stock the shelves, whether you're driving the truck, our farmers that are helping supply, and all of those working in the retail industry, trying to keep those shelves stocked for us as well. You guys, there are lots of thank yous going out, and I hope you guys also are appreciating those who are, coming together to make things happen. And all of those who have donated supplies. We've got people locally that are making masks for, I gotta show you these. People that are making masks. This is, they're not always, you're not always going to have top quality of everything. I'm not telling you I'm the smartest at this, but these, if you've got nothing, clears on your, it's an option, you guys. You always have options. If you're like me, you always have a hair tie. So Anna uses something else, but I'll let her tell you that. So yes, make sure that you're using your supplies. Gloves, if you can get your hands on gloves. Hands on gloves? That was not a pun intended, but I like it. Yeah. So we appreciate all those who have been making the masks and donating those. There's been donations of food and water and all kinds of supplies. So awesome. Amy says, I have a connection with Cadence class. If they were to draw or write letters and take photos, send them my way. Yes. Photos of their work, would it be okay to send to the Facebook page for you guys to share with our drivers? Absolutely. Did you, Amy, were you on early enough to see, we had the Myers family submit photos? There you are. That's the Myers family. And we had AC, he popped over and he sent over a pic as well as a quote that he had. Ages 3 to 5 years old. Absolutely send them my way. Send them our way. Facebook.com/DTL Inc. And then we'll share those. I'm sure our professional drivers would love to see them, recognize how much we thank you guys and everybody else that's out there. So yes, please do. You saw them yesterday? Oh, okay, cool. Excellent. All right. Well, did anybody have any questions about the referral program, since that's what I was hitting on today, giving some details? Tomorrow, I need a drink of water. Tomorrow, we have our drawing for our referral program. That is our first drawing, our first quarterly drawing. I think we're doing that at 2 p.m. And, okay, Amy, I'll send that out. Okay, awesome. Let us know. So we have our drawing tomorrow for our quarterly referral bonus. And be on our Facebook page at 2 p.m. Central. And we will draw for the winner. I'll go through those names too and just make sure we've got everybody's name in there. We'll be double checking those today. Also this week is Autism Awareness. It is World Autism Awareness Week, and that is on the 2nd. So that's Thursday. And so we'd like to give a shout out if you guys have any family or friends, relatives, anything like that that you would like to recognize during our World Autism Awareness Week or Awareness Day. It is Autism Awareness Month. April is. So then please send them to our Facebook page at facebook.com/DTL Inc. And just message me, let me know that that is for autism awareness. And I would love to put together something for the 2nd to share with everybody as well. So that'll be on our Facebook page, facebook.com/DTL Inc. It'll also be available on some of our other social media outlets like Twitter and Instagram and probably LinkedIn as well. But you can get those to me at facebook.com/DTL Inc. Yeah, Katie says, I had some of my family's little ones draw the pictures. In case you missed that, I'm showing it one more time. Katie, there you go. Not too shabby. I love how proud they are. Please send in some pictures if you could, or even just quotes. We'd love to acknowledge that. Yes, that'd be fantastic. You guys have been great. I will see you tomorrow for our live drawing for our referral winner, our quarterly referral winner. I will see you Thursday for the Awareness Month, the World Autism Awareness Day. And then, of course, Monday on our Facebook Live, facebook.com/DTL Inc. That's where I'll see you tomorrow and on Thursday. And then on Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time. And then I'll see you Tuesday here on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you'll get notified every time that we do go live. And of course, every time we go live on our Facebook channel, if you are following us on Facebook, you'll be notified that as well. Amy wanted me to pass on. Thank you, drivers and workers. Stay safe. Yes, you guys, thank you so much for taking care of us and continuing to be our rock, our steady. And thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. You guys take care, be safe, and remember to follow your safety rules. Thanks, you guys.